Okay, so this is what the locomotive looks like after the new upgradation. So basically, you guys may be wondering what exactly was the upgradation for. Probably didn't see much of a difference, but I'll give you a hint. It's something to do with that red stripe. Oh yeah, that's right. The locomotive's red stripe is now 2 skinnies thick instead of 3. So it now lowers the locomotive, the entire locomotive, down by 1 whole skinny. And you can just tell this looks so much better. It really does bring to life what the locomotive is supposed to look like. It looks so tall and wide. It now looks more wider and looks great. Now if you want a comparison, I'll get 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, you see that strip there? 3 R-Class, this is only 2. I know for a fact the R-Class 761 looks better than 7-Eleven. The only issue, the only thing that ruined this was, man, I can't tell you how annoying those wires were. And maybe you saw on the times that the wires, they were so annoying. They kept on coming out, going out of places, breaking on me. It was so frustrating. But I finally got through it, and man, it was definitely worth it. These locomotives look beautiful. 7-Eleven, of course, is a new upgradation coming for it, which is going to be this one. But the main issue I have is the red stripe. It's so easy to push up on this and break it. I did some strength, as you can see the red where it goes fully red, then to black and then red there. That's because it stretches across to the other side to attach both red strips. But I didn't want to make it completely red since I'd look a little weird, so I have some black spots in that. But if I make the entire second layer full red that goes across from the other side, that'll make it strong, really strong. It would just look weird being completely red, which is why I decided to leave it like that. And the front was a main issue because of the skinnies, the tiles. I had to find a very creative way on how to connect that without actually breaking, making it so damn weak. And I came up with an idea of adding some tiles near the bottom, as you can see there, and a brick near the front to cover that more up. And that definitely looks better, instead of just being all hollow in there. So yeah, I reckon this was a pretty successful upgradation. So what do you guys think of this upgradation? Do you think it was good, or do you think it wasn't so good? And don't you worry, this will hopefully be out very soon. This upgradation for the R-Class locomotive, as well as I've been working on a new Bob the Builder character. Starts with T, and I'll probably reveal that in this same video. But for now, well, I'm just going to show you the R-Class upgradation and see how gorgeous this locomotive looks now. And yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I reckon this was a success. Definitely looks better. So yeah. Hey guys, and welcome back to another thrilling episode. And today what I'm going to be showing you is my new creation that I've just designed not too long ago. It is from the Bob the Builder franchise. And it is a tractor, so I don't know if there's another tractor in Bob the Builder, but from the classic series, as far as I can tell, there was only one tractor, So you guys have probably already guessed it. It is Travis. Travis from the original series from Bob the Builder. Now also another thing, I'm really sorry for not uploading for quite a bit of time. I just been pretty lazy, honestly. I guess that's my confession, because I did have some ideas up and ago, but I just couldn't be stuffed to do any of it for now until I finally decided to get up and do an upgradation to my I-Class locomotive, which you probably already saw at the start of the video. Now I've got that locomotive directly right next to my computer. Oops, sorry. As you can see, the I-Class is right there with its nice 2 thick wide red strip instead of 3. Definitely looks better in my opinion. And of course I got my boy Lofty here as well, because he's from Bob the Builder and he looks great with that lower mouth and eyes, which is fantastic. Don't know whether I told you about that, but I'm pretty sure I have. But remember, it is a legal building technique, so if you want that on your Lego Lofty, unfortunately you're gonna have to use blue tack. But hey, definitely worth it, because Lofty looks much better. Okay, anyways, back to the video. Let's open up Travis and find out what he looks like and whether he's possible to build in real life. I've got Travis here, and this is what he looks like. I don't know about you, but he looks like Travis to me. And he's a pretty unique design, believe it or not, but those wheels in that color, the big one, the big wheel rim there, actually exist in that kind of blue. It's light azure, so basically Lofty's mouth is dark azure, and Travis, this whole color, is light azure. Now I know this color is a little bit off because Travis on the show is actually more kind of like an aqua green, but I don't know if that exists in Lego, but as far as I can tell in the Lego color palette, if I click here, I can't really see any that really match Travis's color really well. So remember, those colors down there are transparent, not the right color. That color up there isn't too bad, but it's still not bluish enough, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I had to go with that color, and that color doesn't look too bad. Travis in general doesn't look that bad either. I really like the way how Travis turned out. Now unfortunately, Travis has 0 functions, so this model is basically just a model that's built out of Lego with no functions. One of my plans for Travis was to give him steering, but I don't know how that's going to go. I don't even know whether there's any room. Now those wheels are right up against that front, which is a little bit off compared to the real Travis, which his front wheel is actually slightly pointed away from the middle section, so that could be an upgradation for the future. Travis's grill section, I used a jumper plate to get that front as close as I can to Travis's like light grey kind of bar or whatever you want to call it that goes all the way around the red and black inside Travis's grill. Yep, there's that. Also, Travis's trailer will also be another thing I want to build, since I've already added a coupling that Travis can connect to his trailer. Travis isn't very exciting, so it's not really going to be a very long video, which is why I combined my I-Class upgradation with this video as well, so you can get the full length that you deserve, especially because of that long wait. Sorry for that. But hopefully I'll be back on time and schedule again, which will be great. And thank you so much for all these subscribers you've given me. Man, I'm getting close to halfway to 200. Well, obviously an impasse, halfway to 200. But I mean, I'm almost at 150 subs, which is fantastic. Thank you guys so much. I know I still got a decent amount to go before I get to 150, but I reckon if we reach 200, there might be another subscriber special. But it just depends on whether that's too early or not. You guys can let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, thank you so much for all the subscribers, and yeah, thank you for following this channel. So yeah, I don't know when the Lego's gonna get here, Yes, I know, Lego's still not here, which is very, very disappointing, but you can't do anything about that. And I'm going to stop blabbering on about my Lego because you guys have already heard this so many times in so many videos. So yeah, Lego's just a Lego, and yeah, moving on to the final week of school before the end of term 3 for me, and I'll be moving on to year 11 next term for Flying Start. But I still got at least 4 weeks or a little more before I finally move into year 11 for good. But yeah, a little bit scary, but it's kind of exciting to get to my final 2 years of schooling, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, when I'm in year 11, I don't know how well it's going to go. It depends. There might be a decent amount of videos. I'd say there'd be around the same amount of videos out this year that I'm going to have next year. But I don't know, it depends on how busy I get with year 11 or 12 work or whatever. But I think I should be able to upload quite a few videos next year, so I don't know, I could be wrong. But yeah, fingers crossed I'll be able to get a decent amount of videos out there. So yeah, that is basically Travis, and if you want to see the render, here is the render of Travis, just in case you wanted to see it. So yeah, oh, it's a little bright. Set the volume. There you go, that's better. So yeah, there you go, that is Travis from Bob the Builder. I'm sorry this wasn't a very long video, but Travis isn't an amazingly exciting vehicle, so he was kind of on the meh scale, but he still looks like Travis, which is the main thing, and looks pretty iconic in my opinion. I reckon he turned out pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys have all enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Bye!